Hi friends, welcome to UPSC World. This is Dr. Harinath Reddy, Faculty for Indian Polity and Constitution. Do you know that all the Dalits in this country, they don't enjoy the benefit of reservation in government jobs, government educational institutions, Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies. We know that with the commencement of the Indian Constitution, as a matter of positive discrimination to uplift the Dalit communities who have suffered historical marginalization and injustice, Dalits were given the benefit of reservation in government jobs, in government educational institutions, and even in the Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies. But all the Dalits, they don't enjoy this benefit. For example, we have Dalits in Hindu religion, Dalits in Sikh religion, Dalits in Buddhism, Dalits in Islam, Dalits in Christianity. So in the very beginning, Dalits who are part of Hindu religion, they were given the benefit of reservation. Dalits in other religion, they are denied the benefit of reservation. Later on, in 1956, the scheduled caste order of 1950 was amended, and then Dalits in Buddhism were given the benefit of reservation. Then later on in 1990, Dalits in Sikh religion were also included in the list of scheduled castes in the scheduled caste order of 1950 through an amendment. So as of now today in India, Dalits who are part of Hindu religion, who are part of Sikh religion, who are part of Buddhist religion, they enjoy the benefit of reservation in jobs, in educational institutions, and also Lok Sabha and legislative assemblies. But when it comes to Dalits who got converted to Islam, who got converted to Christians, they don't enjoy the benefit of reservation. Then why the reason? What are the reasons for excluding Dalit Christians and thus Dalit Muslims from the benefit of reservation? Initially the argument given was, in these four religions like Sikhism, Buddhism, Islam and Christianity, there is no caste system. So if a caste system is absent, then giving reservations is not allowed. But Sikh religion and Buddhist religion, though they don't recognize caste, they are given the benefit of reservation because these are Indian religions. Buddhism it took both in India, Sikh religion took both in India. But if you could take Islam, it is not native to India. It is not an Indian religion. It didn't took both in India. Similarly, Christianity again did not take both in India. So they are foreign religions. So on the argument that they are foreign religions and these two religions they don't recognize the caste system, Dalits in Islam and Christianity were denied the benefit of reservation. Is that fair? Not so. So recently in October 2022, the Union government has appointed a committee, a 3-member committee to look into the demand for reservations to Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims. So this committee was headed by none other than former Dalit Chief Justice of India, K.G. Balakrishnan. So the committee is asked to give a report by October 2024, but the report is not yet given. It has a short extension. The report may come anytime soon in the future. So in this context, so do the Dalits in Islam and Christianity, do they deserve the benefit of reservation is the question before us. So here if you take, there was a study conducted by a National Commission for Minorities. Dalits after their conversion to Islam and Christianity, their socio-economic position has not improved. They continue to remain poor, social and educationally backward. So Dalit Christians and Muslims account for around 10% of the total Dalit population in this country. So National Commission for Minorities has recommended extending the benefit of reservation to Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims. It is not only the National Commission for Minorities. In 2007, we had a report on the status of Muslim communities in this country. That is a Rajinder Sachar committee. So Rajendra Sachar committee also said that Dalit Muslims and Dalit Christians have continued to remain backward socially and educationally. So they must be given the benefit of reservation. And in addition to Rajendra Sachar committee, there was one more commission which was appointed on the problems of religious and linguistic minorities. This is called National Commission on Religious and Linguistic Minorities. This was headed by Ranganath Mishra. So it was also called Ranganath Mishra Commission. So Ranganath Mishra Commission also has recommended that Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims must be given the benefit of reservation. Ranganath Mishra Commission said, irrespective of the religion, if there is a Dalit, they must be given the benefit of reservation. So religion must be delinked. So if a certain Dalits in certain religions are not given the benefit of reservation, then that amounts to discrimination. Article 14 is against arbitrariness. Article 15 prohibits discrimination on the ground of religion. Article 16 speaks about equality of opportunity in public employment. Merely because Dalits have got converted to other religions, if you deny them the benefit of reservation, you are taking away their freedom of religion. We all know that under the Constitution of India, in Part 3, all the citizens of this country, they are given the freedom of religion. From Articles 25 to 28, the fundamental rights under Article 25 to 28, they guarantee the freedom of religion to all the citizens of this country. So if you put a restriction that if you are a Dalit getting converted to Islam and Christianity, you don't enjoy the benefit of reservation. If you say that, then you are taking away their freedom of religion. So every citizen in this country has a fundamental right to freedom of conscience, freedom to choose a religion of his choice. Merely because Dalits have changed their religion should not be a criteria to deny them the benefit of reservation. So this is the argument which is put forward by Ranganath Mishra Commission. The matter even also went before the Supreme Court. Though the Supreme Court has not yet given any judgment, probably, maybe in the future, the Supreme Court may come up with a judgment on this issue. As of now, the matter is pending with the Supreme Court. So we can conclude saying that there is a strong case for extending the benefit of reservations to Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims. This is purely politics of right-wing political parties in this country. So as to not to allow the conversions to Islam and Christianity, to prevent conversions to Islam and Christianity, the benefits of reservation are denied to Dalits in these two religions. So if Dalits are not allowed the benefit of reservation, then Dalits in Hindu religion will not have any incentive to get converted to Islam and Christianity. In fact, Dalits who are in Hindu religion, because of the policy of reservation, they benefited a lot. Dalits who got converted to Islam and Christianity, they further got marginalized because they were denied the benefit of reservation. So given the situation, as rightly recommended by Ranganath Mishra Commission on Religious and Linguistic Minorities, Rajendra Sachar Committee, and also the National Commission for Minorities, there is a strong case for extending the benefit of reservations to Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims. Let's see what KG Balakrishnan Committee will say on extending the reservations to Dalit Christians and Dalit Muslims. That's it about this topic. Thank you and all the best.